Hello, this is Joe.
And TJ.
And we are the Schoolhouse 302, and we are excited, very excited, to bring you our hashtag Read This series from the National Harbor. We are at the ASCD conference. We've been having an incredible sessions. I've learned a ton so far.
So have I.
And we thought, you know what? ASCD empowers so many through its speakers, through their books, and through their incredible conferences. So we thought we'd come directly to you from the conference. With that, TJ, why don't you tell us about our first book?
So our first book, we're at ASCD. I just got to see Doug Reeves present yesterday. He killed it.
Yeah.
It was so awesome. And you got to pick this up. All school leaders should be reading this book. If you haven't read it, it's a must. It's called Leading Change in Your School. It is a fantastic book, but really what it does is it asks the hard questions. And Doug talked about that yesterday. Doing what matters, not because of your beliefs, not because of your personal experience, but doing what works in schools. That's the hard part, but that's what gets results. So how to conquer myths, build commitment, and get results, leading change in your school. Doug Reeves, you gotta get this book. I promise you, you're gonna love it.
If you want to run a successful school district, a successful school, even down to a classroom, you have to really dive into Mike Schmoker's work. We are true fans of Mike Schmoker. This book, Leading with Focus, talks about the essentials though. This month in our series, we've been talking all about decision making, and with that, we land on core values first. This hits with the essentials, but what Mike does very, very eloquently is has research combined with action for you to take your next steps to make the desired change. So decision making is key. Land on Leading with Focus. You won't be disappointed. Mike Schmoker is incredible.
I love all of Mike Schmoker.
Absolutely.
You can't go wrong with his books. They're real leadership books. It's awesome. Our final book, what we call the Mac Daddy, is actually called The One Thing. This is a great book. The One Thing. When we talk about decision making and focus, it is phenomenal. You got to check out some of the questions like, what's the one thing I can do such that by doing it, everything else will be easier or unnecessary? Asking yourself that plus a series of other focus questions that the book provides, just fantastic. Pick it up. The One Thing, we love it.
Absolutely. We always try to leave you with a tip. Our tip this month is take advantage of local conferences. This was really great for us, and we were able to bring some of our team members as well. When you get immersed, we know that immersion works. When you get immersed into a conference, you get to select. This was all about building resiliency in schools and our students. You really can take advantage, and you meet awesome people. So you learn, you make a great PLN connections, your professional learning network. You make those connections, and you get to pick up some just tried and true strategies that you can work. So that's our tip. We're signing off. TJ?
That's our Read This series. We're off to another session. Fantastic. Don't forget to follow the schoolhouse302.com. Always on top of the leadership to help you to lead better and grow faster.